Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Dammon. Before we do anything else, I need to head back to the graveyard because there's that pressure plate puzzle I didn't solve because I got distracted by the crumbling wall and several other mausoleums.
Don't waste a step.
I believe it was in the hewn mausoleum. Yeah, so we have this pressure plate here, and I suspected that this was a secret door. Oh, there we go. I read that before. Read that as well. And a journal. This old diary contains thousands of short entries describing the writer's doings in short, factual sentences. One entry catches your eye. It was introduced to me as the Emperor. Surprising, but its information was good, its ideas brilliant. I'll not turn up my nose. A boon to the knights, I think.
Read the Gazette today yet, mate?
The one with that dink in his chest plate.
Alright, let's go meet with Dammon.
Oh, not Tim. Thank the gods. I should have known you'd make it to the city all right. But you never know.
Nice workshop you have here.
I'm shocked by my good fortune, quite honestly. Rent is fair, and the setup is just what I need to start making a living again. Without you, I'd be dead in a ditch twice over. Instead, I have my own smithy in the city. At least, until the Absolute's army mows us down. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Optimism, right?
Could I take a look at your wares?
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
So unfortunately, I've cluttered up his stores with a bunch of junk. But that's new. I'm really only worried about equipment anyway, so we'll narrow down our search. So I only see the 3 new items. 4 new items. I don't remember the effect of this. I remember the description though, I think. Alright, let's read the 4 pieces of armor that we found. Armor of Persistence. It's heavy armor, grants magical plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Legendary Persistence. You gain resistance and blade ward. That's really good. Yeah, it's far better than Reaper's Embrace. I do like Reaper's Rigidity, but it's far more circumstantial than this. Granted, we do have a way to apply a blade ward pretty regularly, so I don't know... Well, the resistance is also good, especially since I have the risky ring on, which gives me disadvantage on my resistance checks, or my saving throws. Great sheets of steel were hammered and bashed into something like a carapace, thick and dense. You can almost feel the hammer blows, flooded with rich magic. We're definitely going to take that. An unwanted masterwork scale mail. Grants exotic material. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks, and grants resistance to fire damage. It's very similar to what Jaheira has equipped, but also has that fire resist effect. Nothing stings the master blacksmith more than a cancelled commission, not even molten iron. This mail is engraved with the mark of a devilish forge master, as well as several curses stamped out in infernal, and hums with diabolic magic. Boots of Persistence grants legendary mobility. You gain freedom of movement and long strider. Just permanently, that's fantastic. And dexterity saving throws +1. About a copper for all the adventuring folk I seen or gutted or cut up, or clawed like they was made of wet paper, just because they couldn't move quick enough when speed might have saved them. Well, I be sucking good brandy from crystal rather than this freaking swill. Overheard in a tavern in Baldur's Gate. Legacy of the Masters. Grants arming enhancement, gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with weapons, and strength saving throws +1. Formerly the property of the royalty of Threskull, his gauntlets impart some of the Prince of Threskull's legendary skill with weapons. Oh, we can't afford it. We can try and finagle that real quick. If not, I have plenty of stuff to sell back in camp, and we're still going to do that to get my money back. So I'm not sure why this wand is worth so much. I'm afraid to sell it. Alright, let's hope the game doesn't crash. I grab all this stuff and go back and try and trade it. Doesn't have nearly as much as I was expecting, though. Is it 4 new pieces of equipment? Potentially 5 if that bow was new.
Rascals Collar, my poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Let's go ahead and get all this stuff put over here, so I know how much I have to pay. 45.18. Let me do this a little faster if I swap to the other thing. Let's go do this. I thought I could, never mind. It's not important. Can I do it over here? I thought I could shift click. Oh, I can. I swear I tried it. It didn't work. Oh yeah, let's go and get these items back over here. Some of these are unique, I don't want to get rid of them.
Pick one for a night.
Alright, I'm content with that. Let's see what this new armor looks like. Well, let's go back and drop this stuff off first. Eventually. We're currently over 5 times our max weight. Oh, that's right, I didn't actually have to walk all the way over there. So all the way down except for the armor that we just purchased. We purchased before we picked all this stuff up, so it should be easy to determine where... Here we go. A bunch of thieves' tools. Should probably give those to Jaheira. If the game doesn't crash, of course. I think I'll take some time and select a dye for the new armor as well. Depending on how it looks. The art looks really good, so hopefully it looks better than what we currently have equipped. We currently have equipped is a little too edgy for my tastes. Oh yeah, that's cool. And the boots to match. Now, Legacy of the Masters, part of its effect would be wasted on my main character because we get advantage on all of our attacks. So the +2 bonus to attack isn't that helpful, but the +2 to damage rolls would be great. But I think we'll end up giving this to... Well, I don't want to give it to Will either, because he has a matching set. We may just hold on to it for now. Because we do still have Jaheira's quest to do, where we rescue Minsk. Potentially rescue Minsk, but I've seen the trailers, so... He's definitely in the game. That might be something we give to him instead. Now these boots, on the other hand... lose armor class, but we get the Nightwalker effect. Can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared. It can't slip on grease or ice. It's not the same as freedom of movement, but still pretty solid. Plus Misty Step. I mean, my main character's had these equipped since... We got these from Nier, right? Back in Grimforge. Oh, the Yuan-Ti Scale Mail does have an extra effect. It has the Ambusher effect. Again, a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Pretty solid. This has an extra armor class and the fire resist. I'm not sure which one I would consider better. Doesn't really fit her, does it? It's an odd armor design. How's it look on a male character? Yeah, I don't like how much skin is showing on the shoulders and stuff. It's not armory enough for me.
Call and I answer.
I might use it. I'm going to try to put some dye on it to make it look a little better. And we'll stack a little bit more armor class, actually. I think we'll stick with the evasive shoes. Puts her at 25, which is very solid.
Sharp as ever.
And these other boots, I think we'll give to her. They're too good not to use. Plus, those other boots aren't that great. Too heavy. Alright. Let's manage our weight a little bit. We have all this stuff. This is 70. 85.2. Need to send that to camp anyway. I don't need to carry camp supplies around. Oh, why am I still sewing cup? Oh, it's all this stuff. Well, that's a load off. Alright. Try this again. So probably not yellow. I want to dye that we have enough to dye everything. Light blue, maybe? Indigo, maybe? Usually I do this off camera. Oh, we try the Drake General as well. I have one of the cobalt dyes. Black and Azure might be worth it. Alright. In fact, I'm going to save this for off camera. Alright, let's keep exploring.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me. Very suggestively.
Diabolic Forge.
I suggest
Diabolic Forge.
you've been single too long.
Basement key. Does count as stealing, so we gotta be a little careful.
What can I do for you?
You can stand right there and not look at what we're doing over here. Hey, with the new armor, let's hide this. This doesn't really match. Yeah, actually, that looks much better without the helmet on.
Not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as John Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated.
Another step forward.
I'm telling you.
Staying informed seems...
That's a familiar building. Good view of Baldur's Gate up here. Well, except for this wall.
What to do?
But why can't I go inside?
My type.
This edition is better than ever.
Dalla made me.
Oh, right.
Vast Netio.
I don't read any of them.
Nothing wrong with looking, is there? Ah, a man can dream. I can't resist a man in uniform. Or anyone else, for that matter. If you had to pick one...
That's me choking my coffee.
The one. Budge off! You're blocking my view. Stop crowding me. I'll miss the patrol.
Oh, I'm not going in there and get swallowed by a devil.
Oh, I get it. You're
I'm telling you,
Looks empty.
that flame...
It's not. It's got alcohol in it. Well, we have a key to that door. Well, hello, loot. Don't mind if I do. On weapon coatings. I think we've read this before. We've read the one that differentiates elixirs and potions. A group of adventurers approached me that grins docile and earnest, and they needed my knowledge and alchemy to help them differentiate between weapon coatings. They claim to be giant hunters. Taking pity on these well-meaning morons, I explained the section of the page has been ruined beyond salvage. Annotated in the margin, someone has thoughtfully made the following note. Poisons. Poison the target and sometimes inflict an additional condition. Toxins. Deal damage over time. Oils. These inflict conditions and can harm creatures that are immune to poisons and toxins. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. 3 good twists is all it takes to grind a magpie into flakes. That felt good. I've really come to loathe that bastardly rhyme of mine. I'll leave it untouched in previous chapters, but from now on, I'm having a bit of fun with it. I should go back and check Dammon's inventory for dyes. Oh, unwanted masterwork gauntlets. Attack +1, strength saving throws +1. These gauntlets spark with unfinished yet still potent devilish magic, indicative of a cancelled blacksmith's commission. And unwanted masterwork greaves, athletics +1. These boots are stamped with the marks of a cancelled commission. Despite their discarded fate, they still hum with complex infernal arcana. So that's the matching parts to this. We'll see what they look like real quick.
Looking ahead.
Yeah, not as good. Yeah, that's bound to happen. We have this instead. Ah, well, so be it. Alright, well, Will's no longer a warlock. Do we have any force damage on hand?
Despite everything.
You'd think Force Tunnel would do force damage, but it does no damage. Alright, Gale. Bring out the magic missiles.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up. How can I help? With pleasure. Lead on.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Let's get going. Need to follow me forward.
Alright, well, run away inside. Not the most graceful method, but if it works, it works.
Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing.
The horns of a war devil. How does one even acquire such an item?
Odd, so the Failed Arcana check sees it as a fake. But when you succeed, you see it as a real thing. The Enigmatic Art of Hemomancy. The Enigmatic Art of Hemomancy unveils a proprietary and revolutionary method of blood processing for the precise drawing of the intricate magical symbols used in rituals. Delve into the secrets of this groundbreaking fusion of magic and medicine, as it unveils a new era of precision and power in spellcasting. Within the pages of this meticulously crafted tome, you'll discover a step-by-step guide to harnessing the latent magical potential within blood. From the selection of ideal blood specimens to the intricate processing techniques, this book offers detailed instructions and diagrams, making the complex art of hemomancy accessible to practitioners of all levels.
Moving in.
Silver key. An elaborate key plated with silver. I'm guessing is for this.
What's that?
Devil's Fee. Alright, so we're next door.
Just keep your hands to
Oh.
yourself. You're being watched.
Sorry. Well, it came up through the hatch, so... Whoopsies. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll explore this. Off camera, I'm going to go back and see about dyeing my armor. So we'll probably take some saving and reloading. Actually, real quick, let's go grab Will instead of Gale. Especially in a place called the Devil's Fee. Will might come in useful there. Or not, because he's kind of a sucker for devils. Making deals with them and all that. Well, he's broken free now. Not narratively,
What's
but...
on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Mechanically,
I'll
has.
be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Let's talk. That's the spirit.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here, and next time we'll return the Devil's Fee and check it out. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.